Hi guys, Jenny here from Jenny's Books and Vlogs. This is part 2 of review of Dutch Coffee Shop by Jay Scully and Ned Germany. It's like Scully said, it does get better when you read along in the book. And talking about drugs and the coffee shops do come up when they are going to meet someone, their associates, partners of the drugs deal. And what I did, I'm almost at chapter 7. It does take me a long time to read a couple chapters, but I get there. And you see, I did mark a couple pages that I liked, but chapter 5 ends. Right. Chapter 6 I didn't mark, but I didn't see any sections that I like, but it probably going hit me again. I'm going to read this later on, but like any other book, I will miss a couple things in here, so one I like this. What is this? Chapter 5, page 66. Scully will pick it out right away. Section 1. Section 1 to 5. I like in here. In chapter 5. Here it is. Han said he wasn't concerned about that. Actually, I go back to last page. 20 kills. Holy shit. Putman wasn't sure what to think. He would have thought to find a big-time buyer for such a quantity. I don't know, man, he said. I'm not sure what can move that much. And plus, I have all my other stuff to get rid of. He's talking about drugs. Oh, yeah, drugs. So, in the section I marked is the first section of 66 to first section to fifth. Hunt said he wasn't concerned about that. What if I was to tell you that I'd be willing to let it go for 20 cents on that glider? On glider. Would you be interested? He's making deal on other things too. Like, you give me this and I give you this and you give me that kind of deal. Pittman thought for a second. I just don't have a kind of capital, he admitted, thinking to himself that it would take an eternity to waste the necessary money for such a large transaction. Yeah, Megan, have some pay him if we have the puppet he gets. Hunt said, "Man, you don't think Nora you by now. I know already thought about that. Oh, you don't nuns. Yeah, you nuns. Name going. I'm gonna find the shit to you. Of course. Yes. Of course you won't be never come back for the money. You just don't want him to think he was getting the goods handed over to him on silver's plate. He pimped things and he getting the drugs for free. But no. With his newfound fortune, Hunt felt Megan needs magnesium, magnetite, like the modern day therapists. Blum was this is guy who deserved decently, and Hans was go and give it to him. So he try and make some deals out of that. So also I like this song. One part said is how we say Netherlands. They broke it down as Netherland with T. So it's especially with the words, it's how they pronounce it and how we pronounce words. Doesn't matter if you got speech impediment or not. Sometimes when we read letters or books out loud, we stumble. That's the problem. We read quietly. So, and when we read out loud, we have problem pronouncing words, basic words. And yeah, and Scully did mention me last month, I think. How about we things out? Any books? I said I could, but I'm more scared of not scared, worried about copyrights. So far, so good. I read last time out loud. No copy strikes. So that's good. I'm going with next section 7, page 67, the fourth paragraph. It is long. Like I said, it's getting good. One thing it mentioned is South Mississippi. I was thinking that Scully is from South Mississippi. Well, Gulf Coast. It did put it in his about the other, and he said he's from Gulf Coast, Gulf Coast area, Mississippi. So I was thinking, was he talking about him? But I don't know. So it could be a make-believe character, or it may the character sounds like him. So that's the question there. Scully, you know the answer. Was it the book was about you or not? You did went to Holland, Holland for a couple years. So, and you're from Mississippi. So, sometimes you have to question yourself. Was it about book about fantasy or not? So, I'm going with page 67. And it's a big one, so Hunt thought about how Cantabus had been used in Netherlands for 100 years. Early lowlanders not only smoked to relax, but it's also used for fuel, food, and fiber. So it can be a menace, other asset too. As early as the 16th century, Dutch farmers began mixed their tobacco with wheat. For 400 years later, marijuana and hashish had become the drug of choice. In Dutch society, hard drugs like LSD, cocaine, heroin, and also made their way into Holland. And in response, the Dutch government founded a study on the dangers of the virus with drugs. Eileen Frederick, the Minister of Health and Interior, had the program unlimited funds to the danger of marijuana. Were used minimal compared to the hard drugs. Sounds like they were looking into these drugs, why the people were addicted, what the ingredients are. That's the condition of the study. Boric recommended that the authorities stop prosecuting people for consumption and sales of personal amounts of cannabis. So they are trying to crack down on drugs back then. I don't think they realize how drugs affect people back then. So I know even today the known drugs now, they don't know what's the side effects or how dangerous the known drugs are. So people still go and find it and get the drugs off the street. So, and up to almost chapter 7, Jimmy realized he didn't do the killing of a young lady at home country in the USA. He thought he did, but someone told him somebody got arrested of killing this person. And he was innocent. And if and he did fake his suicide before got to Holland. So, and now his now has to find way how to tell his mother and his brother that he's still alive. So, and I will find out how the part is like, but I might not tell you, or I may tell you, but I will leave you in suspense in that. So, Scully and Ned, you guys did good work. So, that's my review for this August is on Sundays. That's my day of talent review. So it only takes me a couple days a week to read a couple chapters. So in September I'm doing read this and another book. So I will give you heads up which book I'm reading with this. So, and I'm still going to give you heads up on this in September, but not as much. So, and I might have another couple book house coming up, so I'm not sure when. One's coming to me from Australia, and a couple from maybe from Walmart. Who knows? I've not been there in a year, so a little over a year. So with this coronavirus, so go and let you guys go, and see you later, and happy reading.